Welcome back to part 5 on how to self-publish. We've already created our account through CreateSpace. We've set up our titles and ISBN numbers, as well as uploaded our documents and already done our book covers. This is the 5th and final step on how to complete the setup. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and log in to createspace.com, log into your account. And once we get there, we'll be heading towards the member dashboard. Click on your title. And as you will be able to see, everything has been checked off in our process. We have our title, our ISBN, our interior, our cover, and now we're going to click on Create the Setup before we end up going to our file review. So click on Create Setup. And what this does, it just takes you through a review of your title. If you need to edit it, you can edit it here. ISBN numbers are not able to be changed. If you wanted to change your paper or your cover, you can do that at this time, or your actual paper finish. Okay, so just scroll down once you hit this, and you are going to submit your files for review. You've uploaded everything. You have all of the information that you need uploaded. And remember, you can do this more than one time. So click on Submit Files for Review. This is going to send your files directly to CreateSpace for review. They will take a look at it, and if there's any errors or any changes that need to take place, they will send that back to you. It takes you here to channels. It says your files are being checked. So let's hit continue. So that's submitted your files. Now you're going to be at your channels. You'll be able to select several channels here. This is the regular channels that your book will be on, and your Amazon Europe. So don't deselect those. And you can also select your libraries, your library institutions, as well as CreateSpace Direct. When you click on here, you'll be able to set up your book in a direct, which will give you a link to send that out to people who you want to purchase your book direct. You cannot do your online bookstores until your book has been returned for review. So click Save and Continue. Now your channels are being saved right now. So the channels you selected are being saved. And so now here we're at your pricing. Pricing is very important to your book. And one of the great things about this is that you select the price that you want. The minimum price for your book is $5.38. So you can't say $1.99. So let's just go with $9.99. And it will calculate all of the other pricings in Great Britain and Europe, as well as your royalties. So for the price of $9.99, you will receive $3.84 when someone purchases it on Amazon.com website, or the expanded distributions, which are like Barnes and Nobles and other sites, or even at bookstores, you'll get $1.84. And then in Europe, this is what you will receive. They would send it to you in American dollars as well. Okay, let's hit Save and Continue. And our pricing, you can change your pricing at any time. As I mentioned before, it's great to have this opportunity to be able to go in and out and make selections. If you were using a regular publisher, it would probably be quite expensive. So we have our glossy. We're not changing anything on our cover finish. Click Save and Continue. It's just finalizing everything. And here's the last space that you want to have filled out and have the information. Remember, I mentioned the description about your book. Having this is what's going to go actually on the website when people look at your book and read what it's all about. So you want to have something. Just put an example there. You can have up to 4,000 characters. And this is important too. This is your categories, and you will choose from those categories. And they give you a listing here. I don't know if it actually is showing on there. You can click what type of book it is, whether it's educational, whether it's nonfiction, if it's about pets, if it's just whatever type of book that you are putting together. Let's just say our book is educational, and then it'll give you another description about the education. So you'll go in and select the type of book this is, and then it'll say choose your categories, and once you've done that, it'll click inside here. You don't have to do anything unless you want to add your autobiography. You can add it here. The book language has already been selected. So only the things that have the asterisk do you really have to make sure that you address. You want to go ahead and click save and continue. And as that is working, it will send you an email to your account once your book has been ready to be reviewed, or order a copy. You can order a copy. So let's go back to our setup. As you can see, everything is done, and we're not going to publish it on Kindle. We can't do it just yet anyway. So let's go back to our member dashboard, and I just want to show you the final thing that you need to see in reference to that. And you can publish it on Kindle. That's only after it has been reviewed. Click on your title again, and you will see the process where it says file review. You just highlight that for you. You've completed all your setup. Now your file is in file review. You will receive an email saying in about 24 to 48 hours saying that your book has been reviewed and congratulations, it's ready to be published. And then you can order a proof copy of your book at that time. So you can't order a proof copy until you get the okay back from the CreateSpace. You'll get a confirmation saying that you can go ahead. You can order your proof book at that time. It's a very exciting process to get a copy of your book. If you want to go back and look at the covers, change anything, upload a new file. Now, at this point, you can't upload a new file until after the review. Now, the book that I put in is incomplete, and I already know that. So some of you may have walked through this process and need to change some things. It's perfectly okay. You just go right back to that. You will click on what you need to change. Like say if I need to go in and change the interior, they'll probably give me a message because my files are in review. So I can't change anything right now. But the step-by-step process is what makes everything so easy in CreateSpace. Thank you so much for tuning in to our videos on how to self-publish. My name is Diane Woods. I hope these were helpful for you. When I was trying to get published, I had a really difficult time trying to get someone to help me. But once I learned the process, it's been easy ever since. So go ahead. If you have any questions or comments that are related to self-publishing, please feel free to put them in our comment section, and then visit our website to see what other topics that we cover as well. So happy publishing, and you have a good one.